Good evening, everyone. It is 9 p.m. in the great state of misery, and I am back to play more Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. I am trying something different today. I took out my Blue Yeti mic out of storage to test it. I actually had it for a while, but I've been relying on my headset mic for forever. And I decided to take this out for a spin to see how well my voice sounds compared to just using my headset mic. In my last session, I played through the entire Charwood quest, and before that we went through Waneb's tower. Now we are going to be returning to Neverwinter, Port Last from the formerly haunted city of Charwood. Okay, did I open this already? Yes, I did. Alright, so I'm gonna rest first because there's gonna be some wild animals along the way, like that polar bear over there. And should be time for buffing. Start with a haste spell. Mage armor on both of us. Protection from evil, flame weapon, greater magic weapon, ghostly visage, and shield. Also, I now have Firebrand in addition to Mestel's Acid Sheath. Firebrand is basically a fireball, except it's 5th level, which means its DC is +2, and it scales up to level 15, and it deals no friendly fire damage, which is nice. However, it can't destroy objects unlike Fireball can. It has to have a target. So I will still have a use for Fireball. Should probably get back and use Acid. No, wrong spell. There we go. Direboars aren't attacking. Oh, it was raging. Alright, okay. Let me see. Now this is the former mayor's office. It was like I think it was Dalford or Danford Q Mobley, mayor of Charwood. The paint has all but peeled from the dry and brittle wood. You can almost make out what it used to say. So everything just rotted out after time started moving again. Come on. Got him. So I don't think there's any treasure here aside from, I guess, the XP we get from killing these animals. Animal cruelty intensifies. Got him. Should I just teleport back to... Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport back. This was the gate to the city, or town rather. And I guess gone are the impaled corpses around here. This part here though still leads to that haunted forest, which I have already explored except for... what is this? If I open that, there's this part here I haven't explored. I might check it out. Is there anything here? Not really. I should have just teleported to Port Last. Let's do that now to save time. And this was the quest reward, the phylactery of Karlat Charek. This is the phylactery of the sorcerer and half-lich Karlat Charek. It is empty, and whatever essence of Karlat was once there has long since passed. It's a sanctuary, one use per day. So the way spell DCs are calculated in the New 3rd Ed is that they assume you have the minimum for item spells. They assume you have the minimum ability score to cast a spell. Sanctuary is a first level spell, which means its DC will be 10 plus 1 for first level. And for first level spell, the minimum ability score to cast it is an 11, which means a plus 0. So it's a DC 11 to make myself invisible, which is really, really, really not reliable. So I'm gonna sell this, despite despite the Guardian telling me I need to watch over it for the end of time, until the end of time. 450 gold, yeah, that's fine, I suppose. So basically, instead of just casting Sanctuary, I could cast the actual invisibility spell, or drink one of my invisibility potions right here, and I don't need to succeed, or rather I don't need my enemies to fail a will save to render myself invisible. I believe right, there were 2 other books I needed to turn in, or rather 2 other items I could craft using the books of Emaskar, the tomes of Emaskar. So the nice thing about this quest is that you don't need to know the actual spells to craft the items. You can just buy the scrolls and use those scrolls to cast the spells onto the chest in this crafting area here. I believe I can craft a fireball wand, or was it a wand of power? Let's see. So there are 3 so far. I have done this, the mage armor. I mean the tome of ice, I think. Yep, I did that. This one is the tome of fire beetle quartz crystal fireball, and ettercap, silk gland, skeleton knuckle. All right, let's do this. Fire beetle belly, and what was the other one? And quartz crystal, then cast fireball on it. There we go. Then we just stand back so I don't hit myself with friendly fire. There we go. And do I get a wand of fireball? Oh no, it's a staff of power. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. It lets me cast level 5 fireball for 3 charges per use, a level 5 magic missile, which is 3 magic missiles for 2 charges, or a ray of enfeeblement, but no passive stats, unlike the staff of defense. So I guess I'll just hang on to it or sell it. Now the next one was the ettercap, silk gland, and skeleton knuckle. I don't have access to improved invisibility, so I might have to buy a scroll, or I can wait until I level up next time and then get improved invisibility myself. But fuck it, I'm gonna do it now. Oh, a friendly face, so much nicer than Mistress Eltura's. But that's a secret between us, She's so nice too. So tell me then, what can Sarah Bodkin do for you? Are you here for reagents or something else entirely? Ooh, do tell. Sarah Bodkin, who are you? I'm Iltura Sarktil's assistant. I help her out with whatever wizardry duty she needs me for. In return, I can access all of her magic. I need to purchase some reagents. For use with the tome, I might have some things you'd like as well, yes. So, he has robes of resistance. And I like how fire is the most expensive. Probably because fire is the most practical and also the most common. Alright, so improved invisibility is here. Buy. Oops. Let's go this way and let's cast it on the chest. There we go. And it was a ring of protection +3, which isn't that useful. Well, it's good, but I already have my slots taken by these 2 powerful rings. So I guess I can just sell it to him. So I guess I made a profit of a little above 2,000 gold. Not good, not bad. Not this, the Brawler spell. I will probably hang on to this for a while because this might come in handy later. You never know when you to fight against enemies with a lot of bludgeoning damage. This one I'll just sell it because it doesn't really do anything for me. And let's see, protection one, I can get rid of that. Ring of Invisibility. I can probably hold on to this. I can swap out the Ring of the Rogue for a Ring of Invisibility when I need it. Not this one, because this will result in me losing spell slots from the changed ability score. These ones are quest items, so they'll get banished to the back. I am running out of space, goodness. Let's sort that. What is this? Letter by Strange Hand. That's from the Charwood quest. Oh, right. I need to turn this in to Arabeth. So we've just survived a few assassination attempts. And where is the barrack there? Is that the barracks? No, it's right here. Kendra's Mercenary Barracks. Arabeth, let's talk.
I am pleased to see that you remain safe, my friend.
Yes, I am safe.
Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
Oh, right. I can continue her story too. I have located some information about the cult.
This is good news. What have you discovered?
I'm going to show her the letter to Neva.
This Mogram grows desperate, I see. They fear you, and well they should. While this information you bring is incredibly valuable, it still does not tell us where the cult is based. We need that information if we are to strike at them. Fortunately, it does mention where more cultists may be found. Charwood and the Neverwinter Woods. Search those places perhaps for the information we seek. Have you found any other information?
Yep, I'm going to show her the Charwood Cultist Journal.
The ramblings of a madman. One has to wonder what this cult hoped to achieve in that haunted place. This information suggests that this Mogram and his cult are to be found within Luskan. I do wonder, however, if this is not some attempt on their part to deceive us. Perhaps they meant for you to find this? I would like you to continue your investigation, just in case. I need a second piece of information that supports the first to be absolutely certain it is the truth. We can afford no mistake.
I shall continue the search.
And I wish you luck.
Alright, so I'm going to ask her now about her paladin past. Before that, I need to check out something. Alright, here we go. Click.
I am pleased to see. Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
You said I should ask you how you became a paladin.
I did say that, didn't I? Are you sure you wish to hear the tale? It is not an exciting one, and I would not wish to bore you.
No, I want to hear it.
As you wish. Do not complain later, however, if you find the tale does not live up to
I need to lower the volume.
I am, after all, no
of the music. It's kind of loud. There we go.
Where should I begin? My family lived in a human village in the wild lands of the northern mountains, and I once longed for nothing more than to be a skilled hunter, as my father was. The village was destroyed when the orcs massed and attacked the southlands. My family was killed, though I survived. For years I thought of little but wreaking bloody vengeance upon the orcs. I stalked the crags with my bow, mercilessly killing all I crossed.
How did you become a paladin after that?
It was not an easy thing. My lust for vengeance consumed me. I was no better than the beasts I hunted, to be truthful. On the 5th winter of my hunt, I stalked an orc tribe deep into the spine of the world and encountered a blizzard so terrible I could do naught but camp and pray. The blizzard was merciless and lasted days, and as I lay dying in the snow and wind, I spotted a human man approaching. I thought I was mad. He was tall and strong, though I noticed he was missing his right hand. The cold did not seem to affect him, and he looked down at me kindly and picked me up from the snow without effort. I remembered nothing beyond that. When I awoke, I found myself at a small ilmitary monastery near the city of Silvery Moon. The monks told me I had nearly died.
The man who saved you, that was Tyr?
I have often thought him thus, an avatar of the maimed god himself, though perhaps that is presumptuous of me. Whoever he was, the ilmitary monks had not seen him bring me, and I never saw him again. Or perhaps I should say, I never saw him in person. He came to me time and time again in my dreams for many months afterwards, telling me that my vengeance would bring no true justice. I refused him at first, determined to return to my bloody hunt. The dreams came more frequently, and the man grew more stern with me. The path lay elsewhere, I was told, and reluctantly I left the mountains and came to Neverwinter and entered the service of Tyr. The dreams never came again.
What happened then?
Tyr's clerics took me in, and over time I learned their ways and grew to admire the maimed god. I chose to champion justice instead as his paladin, and found peace at long last. My dedication saw me rise through the ranks, and it was much later that I encountered the young acolyte Fenthic, and knew that I had found my true path at last.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sadden you.
No, I thank you. Thank you for listening to my tale. You have been a great comfort to me. I'm glad that you have come to work for Lord Nasher. You have so many admirable qualities, he could not be better served. I would be glad to call you a friend. Tyr only knows that finding a friend in times like these is difficult enough. I hope you feel the same.
Yes, friendship is magic. Let's have lots of fully clothed and platonic adventures with each other.
I am glad, my friend. Let us return to the subject of your mission, then.
I'll go now.
Then I wish you well, my friend. Return to me as soon as you can.
Let me see if Aaron Gen has other stuff.
Smile on us that you remain yet unharmed for your efforts. With luck, success shall soon follow.
I'd rather talk about something else.
What would you have of me?
Here we go. You had mentioned someone named Callie.
I did. That I mentioned her at all was by accident, my friend. I have been determined to avoid those memories for many years now.
Why? What happened?
I suppose one cannot leave the story unfinished. As you wish then, my friend. Callie is short for Kaliara. She was of elven blood, a woman of extraordinary beauty and adventuresome spirit. She ran the Guild of Thieves in Neverwinter, you see, when I first began my sentence. She was also the first task Lord Nasher set me to. I was to see to her capture, and to reduce the power of the guild in the city. And I was eager enough to do so, though I did not know what I was up against.
Did you capture her?
Not at first. She and I became the most dire of foes. Kaliara stirred the guild against me, and assassins stalked my every step. The thieves had been used to holding power in the city, and did not care to be dislodged. I used every trick I knew to no avail. Finally, I chose to disguise myself and infiltrate her guild, determined to look upon my foe and end her life personally. It took me a great deal of time to do so. Kaliara trusted few, and I had to work my way up in the ranks over time until I was able to enter her inner circle.
So you captured her then?
No, not at all. I killed her.
You killed her?
I should have done it sooner, when I was first trusted enough to be alone in her presence. But I was too intrigued and foolish. She enthralled me. I found her soul so similar to my own, and we drew together immediately. Despite my misgivings, I gave in and allowed myself to love her. I knew it would not last. I discovered her plan to kill Lord Nasher, and knew that the time had come to tell her who I was. It was my hope to dissuade her from her life.
How did she react?
She was not angry, as I thought she would be. Merely disappointed, perhaps, as she drew her sword.
Click.
To strike her down was almost unthinkable. As we parried, I begged her to reconsider, to leave her life. to stay with me, and I would protect her from Lord Nasher's wrath. I will not change for you, Aaron, even as you would not change for me. Let it end here. Though tears blurred my eyes, upon those words I ran her through. She died moments later, as we exchanged one final kiss.
That is very sad. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I have never told another that tale. There are few that I would call friend. I would be pleased to name you amongst them.
Yes! We've added him to our friend zone, along with Arabeth. We will have lots of fully clothed and platonic adventures with both of them.
Perhaps in time I might come to hear your...
Quest complete.
For now, however, there is much to do.
Alright, so I'll be
I
going.
shall wait your return then. Be safe and Godspeed.
Alrighty. I spent so long talking to both of them that most of my buffs expired, so I might as well just rest. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna check my my journal. Oh, I guess it still continues. So I completed Aaron's tale, and Arabeth's tale will continue when I reach a higher level of XP. Interesting. I think that's when she gives me her ring, which will allow me to talk her down from a fight in Chapter 4. Or rather, like after Chapter 4, after beating her down, you can show her the ring to make her not fight you again. Alright, so Charwood Journal, the Serpent's Gems. Alright, I need to go to north and east to grab the gems. This one I can't actually complete because when I've accidentally died, I exploded him last session by dealing too much damage to him after he had surrendered. Or rather, he surrendered while my spell was heading towards him and he just died. Werewolf Hunter, so I think there's 2 more boys have to be unwerewolfed. I guess that is a word, unwerewolfed, a verb. Alright, moving on. So I'm gonna go north, I think, to the Green Griffin Inn. That should allow me to get, what's his name? Dalen's quest item. I should actually buff myself first because I might get ambushed by Vardock, and that would be inconvenient if I died. At some point in Chapter 2, if you screw around doing side quests, a half-orc assassin named Vardock will attack you, and when you pick up his, when you loot his body, there'll be a letter which says that the cult is based in Luskan. And if you haven't completed any of the main quests here yet, it'll allow you to progress to the finale of Chapter 2. Alright, quick save. Let's do this. That is east to Neverwinter Wood. That's a boar. Guess I'm just gonna fireball you. I'm in a hurry. There we go. And it blew up a shrub with Fenberry. Alright. Moving on. Oh, there we go. The Dark Tongue Breakbow. This ain't personal, friend, but it's the end just the same. This time old Dark Tongue got himself some glory. Let's finish it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Acid Sheath. I'm just gonna have him kill himself attacking me. And then I'm gonna drink a potion to provoke an opportunity attack. You just keep hitting me. Alright, hit me again. They all killed themselves on me. Does he drop anything that shows where the cult is located? Oh no, it's just a simple warhammer. That is disappointing. Nice XP though. One step closer towards level 12 and Isaac's Greater Missile Storm. What are these? Loot bag, crate. You know what? Let's just lock. Oh wait, I have knock now, so I can do this. I can unlock everything. There we go. Got it. Oh, what is this? Did I loot this already? Nope. And there's a barn. I don't think there's anything here, just some animals. Yep, there's nothing here. The Green Griffin Inn. This arrogant looking elf waits impatiently for something to happen. Let's talk to him.
Well met.
Good day, dear sir. You look like you're here for the competition. Oh, good morning too, TJ. Rather, good evening from the great state of misery. You look like you're here for the competition. Same as me. Your good looks won't gain you victory here, you must realize. Oh yeah, I know all about the competition. Truly enough, but when I heard about Mutamin's secret dungeon crawl and the great reward, I just knew my great intelligence would let me win. And have you won yet? Well, I suspect I'll head on in soon enough. I am planning a brilliant strategy to make it past all the obstacles and traps after all. And I'm not sharing any of them with you. Mutamin's reward is too high to share, so good day to you. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna win. So this is the guy who, I think this is the one who has the axe with, what was Dalen's backstory? Alright, there was this dwarf who killed someone, and then the axe, the notched axe is it's that one. The axe with a notch in the middle. That's the item I need to present to Dalen to upgrade his belt. Alright, I need to actually talk to Mutamin. Oh, there's the Mithra. That is for the Serpent's Gems quest. So I should probably do that first.
Hi, handsome. How'd the day?
Yeah, I've been killing orcs all day long. Interested in a hard night? You mean more orcs, right? If you'd like. That might be nice. Your room or mine? Come up to my room then and waste your wit on me there. I'll leave the door unlocked. Yep, it's a thing. I guess it's... Even with Skyrim, like, I use Firebolt. I summon, what are they called? Fire Atronax. And then switch to Frost and Storm Atronax. And then, for my perks, I specialize in Fire Magic. Because it's simple and effective. And also because enchantment sucks in Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2. In Temple of Elemental Evil, where enchantment doesn't suck, I focus on enchantment instead. And she took off her armor.
Now that we're alone, don't be shy. Just follow my orders and I'm sure you'll be a happy man in the morning.
I think not. I have come to take the magic gem that I have been told you carry. Hand it over. What? This was just a trick to separate me from my guards. I can't believe that I am at the mercy of a man.
Oh, it shames me to admit it. I am defeated.
I have come for the magic gem that you hold. Gem, I don't have any gems. What are you talking about? I know that you have the gem. The source is very sure. Your source was lying. I'm just a simple woman and have no wealth, let alone magic gems. Enough lies. Just tell me where the gem is. Fine, take the gem. It is in this chest. Please, just let me go now. The shame of defeat will ruin me in the eyes of my women. Regardless, I am finished. You are free to go. I'll find what I'm looking for in your room. You're taking the gem, the shame. I have been outwitted and defeated by some petty adventurer. How can I face my women now? The shame is too much. He's gonna attack me after I pick up the gem. There it is.
Reach before the scythe!
And she's gonna die. She has no armor. Oh wow, she has confusion. That confusion. Oh, stun. Thank you, Tommy. Charm monster. Alright, one thing I can do with having access to knock and find traps is this. I can disarm everything and nothing to disarm, then I can unlock everything and rob everything very quickly. All those unlocking sounds. Goodness. For money. And by money I mean randomly generated loot I am gonna sell. Oh wow. This is the bounty. Oh, I forgot about him. This is one of the escape criminals. I need to provoke opportunity attacks by drinking potions. He died.
He fights more. You strong opponent. Me impressed. Me say, name is Zor. Me tell you story, yeah? You spreads my word. Maybe before you kill me.
Zor, you're one of the criminals with a huge price on his head. Yes, me criminal, me have big price on head, but me respect you, me want chance to tell you story of me life. Then we fight. I understand and I'll listen. Me is fierce warrior of Minotaur peoples. Me is strongest warrior of all, improves self in combat after combat. Then me becomes gladiator for monies. Sounds like a good life so far. Me think it good too at first, but me gets strict. Me fights and wins every time and makes people mad. Me not is realizing me trying to make people happy. Me just think me should fight and win, not wanting to lose to weak opponent. Me told to lose, make other people lots of money. Me not lose, me kill other fighter. Me sent to prison for this. So what happened in prison? In prison, me meet new friends. Friends who don't trick me. Me friends named Sturge and Delilah and Wyvern and Yeskar. Yeskar, great man. Yeskar have orc blood. He planned how to escape big prison. He need me for strength. What about the others you mentioned? Delilah used poison on guards, and Wyvern tricked guard dogs. Wyvern really good with dogs. What happened then? Sturge make maps of prison. Me not like Sturge. He called me lots of names. After escape, we split up. Yeskar say we harder to find that way. Now, me see bounty hunter everywhere. Me kills you all, but you is tough. Me not killing you. Me want make deal. There's honor in what you have done. Killing you would be a shame. You should leave this area, though. Me see noble warrior spirit inside you. Me thank you for not making fight with Zor go beyond. Me know you see strong warrior too. Me say farewell. I think I just failed the quest. Yep, he's gonna despawn, and I'm gonna loot this room. First I kill halfling, then I start to cry. Well, actually, Zor and Wyvern have rather sympathetic stories. Like, Wyvern was basically a victim who turned into a villain. Like, I think his family was murdered, and then he just started hunting. He became a serial killer as revenge and got arrested. Zor was just basically, you know, just Minotaur being a Minotaur. Only Sturge and Yeskar and Delilah are actual, you know, bad people. So that means I can't actually finish the bounty hunt. Thus far, adventurers have acquired only 1 ear of the 5. So let's talk to Mutamin.
Welcome to the Green Griffin Inn, friend. Something I can get you.
I'd like to ask you about this competition of yours. So someone told you about it, did they? Blasted fools. If word keeps spreading about this context, I'll have the militia on my head in no time. But nevertheless, you know, and that's that. Are you interested in taking part, friend? Yes, I'd like to take part. Right then, here's the key for the back door. Remember that you'll have to pay Jeru 500 gold to be allowed into the dungeon. Good luck. Jeru? Wasn't there a Jeru in the tutorial? I think this is it. Yep, basement key. Thankfully, unlike other contestants, I can just teleport and rest if I'm about to die. Is this locked? No, I can loot it. And there's the elf I talked to earlier. There's the other contestant. Some of you are gonna die. Most of you are gonna die if I do nothing. Anyway. Click. Oh, I'm just gonna bash it. I'm not gonna waste a knock spell on that. This customer waits with eager anticipation for something exciting to happen. So I'm using my Blue Yeti mic right now instead of my built-in headset mic. So I was wondering, do you notice any difference in the voice quality? Or am I as screechy as always? Jeru.
So, this is the latest group of entrants, is it? Very well. My name is Jeru, Master of the Games. Allow me to explain how this will work. It shall cost you 500 gold pieces to be teleported into the dungeon. You'll appear in one of 5 alcoves located in the southern end. If you wish to return, simply use the platform that you appeared on, or any other platform. But it will cost you 500 gold pieces to be teleported back. Neither I nor Mutamin are responsible for your deaths or the deaths of your companions. If you enter, it is your risk to take. Now then, should anyone wish to enter, approach me with your gold and I'll teleport you within.
Yeah, sure, let's do this. Quick save.
Yes? Are you ready to enter the dungeon?
Yes, I am. Here's your 500 gold. Excellent. Prepare yourself, my lord, and let the contest begin. Alright, so I'm gonna cast Find Trap to Yep, there's a trap there. And knock. Thanks. Alright, so there's a lot of things here. So I'm gonna start casting my retaliation spells, my damage shields. Death Armor, Elemental Shield, and Mestil's Acid Sheath. Alright, let's do this.
Perish as you should.
And I'm poisoned. I'll have to drink a antidote to get rid of that. And it's dead. What is that? Strength decreased. By 1. Not that big. Dead. The silk wand for crafting. What is this? Quick save. Alright, there we go. And ooh, deeper into dungeon. Is that a boss fight? Or oh, it is a boss fight. It's with the Queen Spider. So I'm gonna
Taste of my wrath.
oh heck, I need to actually cast this. Oh no.
My pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
And I'm gonna start chugging potions so I don't die. So the Queen Spider is gonna kill itself attacking me. It's gonna die. And it's dead. Cheese. Let's drink an antidote potion to get rid of that poison. There we go. This is a very cheesy way to get through this to get through the game. Alright, so there's a minotaur. Hit me, hit me. Oh goodness. Your attack bonus isn't good enough. Kill me. I should probably like rest and not oh dear, I might die. I need to drink something.
Perish as you should.
Dead. Right, so I'm gonna cast Find Traps and knock. That's a lot of things unlocked. That's a Wand of Dispel Magic, Arcane Disjunction rather. This one is an empty thing. Do I have any loot bag? Do I have the ghost rod? I do not have it. Ah, that sucks. I'm just gonna drink a potion to intentionally provoke an opportunity attack. And he's dead. There's another minotaur. I'm gonna drink a potion. He takes so much damage for hitting me. There we go, he's dead. Sapphire. Alright. These, I believe, have been disarmed. I'm gonna quick save anyway, just in case. Yep. Another ring of invisibility. Right, I should be able to rest now. I should be far away from any enemies. Yes, I am. So I'm gonna intentionally not cast this or this. I might cast this just so I don't get affected by mind-affecting spells. This too will work. And then this one for damage reduction. I'm powerful enough at this point that I don't really need Tommy, and I can just cast Knock and find traps to disarm traps and open locks. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Seven Deadly Sins anime, but the main character is a demon named Meliodas, and his main ability is called Full Counter. It's not like this one. It's basically spell turning from a D&D point of view. He has the ability to reflect spells back at their source, which means you are forced to fight him using physical attacks, and he's a very powerful fighter. Another character named Estarossa has the physical version of his full counter ability, which any physical attack directed at him will be reflected back at the attacker. This is kind of like it. I mean, I'm not really reflecting the physical attack, it's just that if they attack me, they take damage. It's that they get hurt, not me. Should probably cast another Find Traps. Oh, nothing. Oh, this is interesting. It's a maze. What is this? It's a crate with a single gem. There's a minotaur. Should I just... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I only need one since it's just one. And my physical attacks are powerful enough to hit him anyway. One more hit, don't crit me. And he's dead. Ooh, wow, chainmail +3. I can't use that, but I can sell that.
It's difficult to carry.
Bag of holding. Oh, I forgot to sell that. Is there anything here on this dead end? No, nothing. Oops, he dropped something. You watched the first season of Seven Deadly Sins at the start of 2016, I think. Yeah, so the funny thing about that anime is that they weren't sure they were going to get a second season. So the season 1 of Seven Deadly Sins actually does not follow the manga. And then when they got approved for a second season, they retconned a lot of aspects of the first season because now they had to explain why these characters either didn't die or did die. And I kid you not, like their explanation was it was Elizabeth's dream. So the inconsistencies were explained as Elizabeth dreaming and getting some of the details wrong in her dream. Which I think is really creative of them because, you know, they weren't sure they were going to get approved for a second season. A lot of animes actually are like that, the ones adopted from manga. A lot of the anime we see here in America or in Europe where you are, they tend to be the best of the best. Or rather, even the low quality ones are the worst of the best. A lot of anime never makes it out of Japan because they're so bad and not worth exporting. So that's you know, animators not changing the story, you know, on the off chance that, you know, they don't get approved is actually a thing that happens a lot. Okay, this is scary. I need to actually heal myself. Hit yourself. Oh, he's dead. I accidentally clicked heal on that remains there. Click. Okay, they died. Find traps again? Knock. Nothing. Gold and that one. Okay, that leads to the exit. Do I want to explore more? Fuck it, I'm curious. Fireball! It's a lot of damage, but not enough to kill it outright. I'm actually really low on health, so I might as well... yeah, let's do this. But I'm gonna... Ooh, who's that? Welcome, new viewer. Do I have any more potions? Oh, right, I put them in my bag. Well, I can open the bag. Heck. Okay, open. Oh, I sold them. That is embarrassing. Just heal a potion of aid to provoke. And I'll have to spam this thing so I don't die. There we go. And they're dead. I'm old enough to remember that some of the older dubs were really, really bad. Like I'm not a native English speaker, but I learned English from a very young age, and even then I could tell like the voice acting in the earlier dubs were really, really horrifically bad, and it just took away from the experience. It's not just the delivery too; like the translations were really, really bad as well. Got him. I probably need to rest soon. Resting. Oops. Okay. I'm taking to. Oh, what? Oh, heck! There's an enemy there. Oh shit. Do I have... You know what? I'm gonna mess around. I'm gonna do this, haste myself, and cast tensors, and just power through the area. There we go. Let's do this. Tensor's transformation in D&D 3E gives you the base attack. Basically turns you into a fighter for 1 round per level. In this game, it's implemented as polymorphing me into an elf for 1 round per level. Alright, so let's loot this. I can still loot things though, which is nice. I just can't use spells. I think I can still use items. Yes, I can still use potions. I can't use healer's kits. Can I? I can't. You cannot use that item. So I can still use potions, just not normal items. I might actually get that spell for next level instead of Isaac's, because the campaign is very grindy compared to other modules. So being able to turn myself into a fighter temporarily might be useful. Uh-oh. My polymorph is wearing off. Oh dear, I need to run away. Let's see. Here, eat an empowered fireball. I missed! Oh shit. I'm gonna get out of here. While we're at it, I'm gonna sell my loot to Neoric. Sell that. Wand, I don't really need a wand. It's not. The problem with these wands is that it was a caster level 5 wand, and I'm level 11, so anything this can dispel is probably not worth dispelling anyway. Or it's not powerful enough to be worthy of dispelling. I will keep this in case I run into mages with protections. This one, oh wow, a gate spell. Interesting. Huh. That's a really powerful summon. It's 7. Why is the game dropping these overpowered scrolls at me, like Tensor's transformation and earlier Horde wilting? Whatever. Also a finger of death. Interesting. Just sell this. I don't need that. Oh, the Zamithras gem. I can turn that into Eliath. Here's the inn. So one thing that I do in this game, which a lot of people might not do, is that when traveling on the game world, my eyes are not actually on this area here. They're actually looking at the minimap. I'm used to playing RTS games, and when there's a minimap, my eyes look at the minimap unless there's action going on. So I will actually miss a lot of the action here in a normal module, unless I like zoom in or I pay close attention.
How do you do? Have you had any luck acquiring the gems? Or is there something else you need?
I do have one of the gems right here. I see. That is the gem that the warrior woman possessed indeed. She refused to deal with me, but had no problem with you, or you with her. Here are the 200 gold pieces I promised. Might you have another of the gems on you, or shall I have to wait?
Don't worry, young Andrew.
No, I'll be going. I see. Best of luck to you then.
Thanks so much for helping me, Alcalar.
And while I'm here, I'm gonna go to the 2nd floor, cast knock and find traps, and loot everything. Click, click, click. There we go. Oh, it was trapped. Interesting. I just robbed the innkeeper. Oh, there's a customer here. With fairy dust. What the hell?
It's a long day. I could use it.
I really wish you wouldn't wave that thing in here. Let me unequip this.
It's a long day. I could use a drink.
Here with Lady Arabeth, aren't you? Maybe you could do something about our werewolves while you're here. Alright, it's just a generic reply. Let's equip it again. So, in the official campaign, and I think the official campaign only, there are checks by NPCs to see if you're wielding a weapon, and they freak out when you're wielding a weapon. They stopped doing that in the expansions because it's really inconvenient to have to constantly unequip your weapon. Especially a weapon which buffs your spellcasting stat, because the loss of a spellcasting stat means that you will lose spell slots when you unequip the weapon, and you don't get it back when you re-equip it. I'm gonna rest first, and after that I'm gonna Death Armor, Elemental Shield, and Mestos Acid Sheath, and watch that guy just explode as he hits me. I also forgot to cast this. I will probably also cast that. Alright, let's do this. Teleport! Where's the Minotaur chieftain? Where did he go? He probably returned to his area there. Did I loot this already? Yes, I have. Are you there? Oh, he's gone. Where did he go? Nani? Interesting. What is that? Peasant Dynasty. Strange as it may seem, this item bears markings that identify it as the equivalent of a courtly dagger, though it is obviously adapted from a simple farming implement. The leader who sponsored the creation of this and similar weapons likely began life in the fields, which suggests a rise to power quite outside traditional bloodlines of royalty. That's pretty nice, I guess, but I can't use that. I'm not a monk. Where did the Minotaur chieftain go? That's weird. Did I kill him? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. No, I did not. I damaged him, but I ran away. I wonder if he's here, just wandering. My damage shields are expiring. Where did he go? Okay, that is weird. I wonder if I run into him here. I guess I'm just gonna take this path and explore what's in there. Oh, there you are. Hi there, I found you. So the funny thing is, in this game, monsters are capable of following you through area transitions, but the Temple of Tyr is obviously way too far for him to follow, because he'd have to go to go back to Port Last, take the portal to get there. So he basically, like, I guess, tried to go here to the exit before his AI reset itself, and he tried to walk back. There's actually an upgrade to the scripts. It's a Tony K's Henchman and a Monster AI mod, which you can install to Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2. There's two separate mods for them, which greatly improves the AI of companions and monsters. You can even make the non-quest monsters wander around and use stealth to make the spot skill and listen skills way more useful than they are. Like, I have 0 ranks in spot and listen, and I have a wisdom penalty, and I haven't been punished for it since, you know, I started this playthrough. With that mod, those two skills become a lot more useful. Alright, so that should be it. I'm gonna continue onward. Level 3. That's the Pillar of Light. Oh, those look like gargoyles. Those are totally gargoyles. Yep, they are. Oh, I don't have flame weapon equipped. I mean, cast. So I'm just gonna elemental shield, death armor. I don't need mestils on you because you're not strong enough. Oh, you can't even hit me. Ah, that sucks. Fine, I'm just gonna flame weapon and then greater magic weapon. They can't hit me. Okay, he finally hit me. Oh, damn it. There we go. Yeah, this strategy falls apart if the enemy's attack bonuses are too low to actually hit you, even without mage armor and shield. That's a gargoyle skull for crafting. I'm just gonna grab one. I don't need the other one. And now this is the Pillar of Light.
Let the earth take you!
There's a wounded adventurer there. This warrior looks like he is ready to battle entire hordes of orcs and goblins. And they're dead. Yeah. Acid Sheath. We're gonna fight the skeleton priest. That's cool, Ravager. Hit me, hit me. Oh, he's gonna die real quickly. He has a two-bladed sword, and they're dead. One more hit. Got him. What is this? Oh, a Scabbard of Blessing. Aid and Bless. So I can use that. So in this game, you can assign different abilities to different hotkeys. So that's the Bless ability, this is the Aid ability. I'm going to use that now to increase my HP. What is this? Bullets of Smiting. Pillar. This pillar shines with a holy light basking in the room in its warm glow. I know I'm supposed to lure some of the monsters in this area to this pillar. Help me.
Good to see you.
If you could spare some healing, friend, I will tell you what I know of the danger ahead. It very nearly killed me. Here, take a healing potion. Critical wounds. Wow. I'm grateful for your aid, my friend. I was almost certain I was about to die here in this dungeon. I was ambushed by invisible creatures in the next room. They are quite powerful. I thought I was skilled enough to battle them anyway, but I was wrong. During the battle, one of them came too close to the pillar of light and it exploded. I was too injured to take advantage of that knowledge, but you are not. Now I intend to find my way out of here. Thank you again, my friend. I wish you luck. Do I need to do that, or can I just death armor, elemental shield, and acid sheath my way through them so they just die on me? Alright, let's do this. Invisible stalkers, hit me, boys. They're just gonna die on me. Ow, ow, ow. Heal. They all just died. XP, yeah. Alright, time to cast Fine Traps once more. And knock. Now I'm gonna heal myself. And these are undead. Time to use my news, I guess. You know what, I'm just gonna do this. Empowered Fireball. It blew up everyone except for the Shadow Fiend, which is immune to fire. That sucks. Oh, it took a lot of damage from acid.
My pack is too heavy.
Oh, ow, I might actually die here.
To carry.
Yeah, I need to teleport away because they're draining my strength. There we go. And I need you to heal me so I don't die. If your strength gets drained to 0 by a Shadow Fiend, you just die instantly. That's not what I want. Healing. Alright, I'm gonna rest for a bit since I'm out of Acid Sheath, and then I'm gonna go back. So I'm getting good XP here. I should be hitting level 12, maybe this session or in the next one. Before I go, I'm gonna sell things. I don't really need that. I don't need that. Sell that. And this one too. And that one. I don't need that. Nope, nope, nope. True Seeing I might be able to use. I don't need that. I have Antidote. Don't need that. This is Arrow of the Vampire. This is a quest item. I'm going to banish it to the back. Not that I need it though, because Castle Jarek is forever close to me since I finished the quest. Sell. I should probably sort out this inventory at some point, but you know what? Let's go back in. Ghostly Visage. Flame Weapon. Magic Weapon. These three, and then go here. Two more buffs and I can go. Okay, now it's time for them to attack me again. Hit me, come on. Oh, its attack bonus is too low. I'm probably just gonna melee it to death. This is gonna take a while. Oh my goodness, he has a +3 attack bonus, which is a lot lower than what I have. Come on. Oh, he managed to lower me. There we go. Crystal Egg. This is the item that allows me to exit the dungeon, if I'm not mistaken. So now there should be a fight with that dwarf here, I think. Yeah, there he is, Gorkan. So I'm gonna do the thing again. Death Armor, Elemental Shield, and Acid Sheath. And watch as he kills himself attacking me. This triple spell combo actually still works all the way to Hordes of the Underdark. You can just see enemies just kill themselves attacking you. And he's dead. 409 XP. This is Dalen's quest item and a belt. I can't use.
It's difficult to carry.
Oh wait, no, wrong potion. Here it is, Potion of Lore. That is a Strength +4 belt. I am gonna put that on so I can have more carrying capacity. There we go. And there's undead. I'm just gonna fireball them. Got him. Hit me. Oh, you missed. Oh well, I did miss. Next up should be a chamber of spiders and a lot of other stuff. Yep, there they are. I'm probably just gonna empowered fireball. There we go. Then I'm gonna recast acid sheath and elemental shields and watch them kill themselves on me. I'm also gonna probably antidote so I don't die. And this one so I don't die as well. Oops, I need to actually do that first. There we go. Oops. Inventory. Heal myself because I'm getting really low. They're getting really low. They all died. There we go, they're all dead. We did it, Reddit, we did it. Antidote. There we go. Are there any traps here? Let's find out. Find traps. None. You have entered the room of the final test. I already did the final test, my dude. Oh, that was a trap. And that's this pick the locks. Did I grab the axe already? Yes, I did. Great axe. This fearsome weapon is remarkable only because of the distinctive notch missing from its blade. Click, click. This chest here. Just a random sellable item. And now we come to the end of the quest. I think I need to click on the statue. The final challenge lies before you. There are trinkets that you may collect throughout this dungeon. Place one in the chest before me, but only one. If you give me the one I want, you will find a way out of here. The others, well, the others shall present more obstacles. Which one is the one that you want? The trinket I seek is the one that answers the following riddle. A box with neither hinges, key, nor lid, yet inside is a golden treasure hid. It's an egg. This one. The egg is the way out of the dungeon. You have completed the competition. Prepare to be returned to the surface. Yeah, we did it, Reddit. We did it.
You've won the competition. Congratulations. Speak to Mutamin to collect your reward.
I shall do that. There's the guard. Congratulations on your win, sir. That's what do they say?
I greet you.
You completed the dungeon. Astounding, absolutely amazing. There's no one here. Let's see. What do you say?
Hello.
You say the same thing. You completed the dungeon. Astounding, absolutely amazing. All right. Let's talk to Mutamin for our reward.
So, it seems you're the one who's won my little contest, eh?
Congratulations are certainly in order.
Why, sometimes I long for the days when I used to travel and adventure as you do, but I'm sure you didn't come here to hear me talk. Here you go, half my fortune for your troubles. I hope it was worth it for you. Once again, congratulations. Come on, that's it. Throw in another 300. Generally, the payouts are set and immutable, but what the heck? I like your style. I'm feeling generous. Here you go, pal. Well, I'd love to ask you all about it, but I'm sure you're busy, and I saw well enough with my own eyes. Farewell.
Sorry, but since the competition's been won, the dungeon's going to need some retooling. Maybe next spring or so she'll reappear.
Until then, I'm afraid the Green Griffin is back to being a regular inn. Let me see what you're selling. Certainly, until Luskan opens its gates, I'm afraid this is the only store in this region. Sell. Let's start selling the crap I got from the dungeon. That's a quest item. Oh, what is that? I identify Browind family armor. That's nice. I guess I can sell that for money. And then my bag of holding I can open up. Sell for money. Lots of money. How heavy are these bags? They are 1 pound each, so they are actually weighing me down too. I'm actually gonna sell the 20% bag of magic bags, and just keep the 60% and the 40% ones. Eagle Splendor, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. I don't really need that. That's freed up a lot of weight. Just sell that, sell. Do I need a Slanta? I think I just need one, so I'm just gonna keep one for crafting. The rest I can just sell, I suppose. Bodak teeth are, I guess, rare, considering how powerful Bodaks are. Sell that wine. That should be it for now. I'm kinda thinking, what do I need to do now? So Mutamin challenge is done. I think there's a book I can get here in this area. Oh, what's that? Wood pile. Oh, there's nothing there. So in the northeastern end of this area is a graveyard of Brother Torias of the Arcane Brotherhood. And I think over this way is the Black Wolf's cave, but I don't need to go there yet. I have to unaware. Oh, what is that? Zombies! Fireball! I blew up the sign as well. Got him. Quick. Let's talk to the caretaker. This little gnome smirks and chuckles to himself as he works.
Good day.
Hey, what's this? Looking so clean as you, I'm left to wonder what you're doing in my graveyard. Your graveyard? Yes, my graveyard, damn it. You think these old heads still just clean themselves, do you? Ha! It's a rather small graveyard, isn't it? Well, they moved the graveyard inside the city walls, smarty pants. Nobody comes out here anymore, not that I mind. Oh, but if only they knew. Hey, my little graveyard has its secrets. Oh, yes, it does. And just what sorts of secrets are you talking about? It should be an F, not an R. Well, alright, then listen close. They buried one of the oldest members of the Arcane Brotherhood here. Right here, oh yes. Oh, and what's interesting about that? This is very interesting because they carved out a whole tomb underneath the mausoleum full of magics and everything, or so I'm told. You haven't gone down there? Oh, no. I have the key, of course. There's just, well, zombies down there and such. They come up from time to time. That's why I keep the mausoleum under lock and key. Zombies? Oh, yes. They've been a bit restless for quite some time now. I imagine it's one of those wizards down there. Not quite as dead as he should be. You know how it goes. That doesn't frighten you? Us caretakers don't frighten easily. Besides, I imagine that fella's busy with his books. He won't be bothering me for quite some time. What books? Oh, did I say books? No, I didn't. I said he's busy with his looks. Yeah, that's it. The sudden look of fright, you know. No, you said books. I'm sure of it. Dang blasted, fine. It just so happens those fool wizards left a whole collection of magical books down there. I don't know why. I bet they just plain forgot about them, I guess. Leave it to wizards. I ain't never seen them, but my grandpappy did. He said they was huge books all covered in runes. The kinds of things wizards usually get their robes all in a knot over. Like this one wizard who came by here months back, Eltura, she said her name was, from Port Last, desperate to find them books. I didn't tell her nothing. Anyhow, I imagine them books is connected to whatever strangeness is going on down there. I don't mind. I just take things as they come. How about you give me that key and I'll go down there? Let you plunder the tomb? Never. Not for less than 200 gold pieces anyway. 50 gold and you can thank me for that. Are you that poor that you can't afford them? Ah, fine. Go ahead and take it. Before we go, let's check his books. Origin of Magic. Long ago, magic was more raw and potent than it is today. The great civilizations of the creator races were based on endless experimentation with these energies, and during their long rules they created many new forms of life. The cruel and decadent creator races chose to release their monstrous mistakes rather than destroy them. Most died in the jungles, yet many lived, as thought awakened in them. They hid from their creator. Yet many lived, and, as thought awakened in them, they hid from their creators. When the end came at last, it was they, not the old races, who seized control of Faerun. And so it was that the first of the elves, the dragons, the goblin races, and an endless list of creatures of a new age took possession of their heritage. Their creators, the ancestors of the lizard folk, bullywugs, and Aarakocra, declined into savage barbarism, never to rise again. Sages speculate about the overnight destruction of the creator races. There are widely diverging theories, but all agree that a rapid climate change occurred, creating a world unsuitable to them. Many believe the change resulted from a cataclysm the races unleashed upon themselves. Proponents of this theory point to the Star Mounts in the High Forest, whose origins are most likely magical and otherworldly. The elves believe that around this time the greater and lesser powers manifested themselves, aiding the new races and confounding the survivors of the creator races. There was civilization in the north during this time period, yet little more than tantalizingly vague myths survive. Yeah, that's pretty much close to how it happened. And a sapphire. Now we're done robbing him, let's go to the graveyard. I'm gonna buff myself first and just allow them to hit me. And they're just gonna explode at me. One more, the acid sheath. There we go. Alright, hit me, hit me. Opportunity attacks. Yeah! Explode! They just keep exploding on me. That's fucking hilarious. Hey, you, stop attacking the gate and attack me instead. There we go. Oh my goodness, they can't hit me. Oh, there we go. Now you're hitting me. They're just dying. There we go. What is this? A statue. You have anything? You are a container. And this sarcophagus, let's bash it. Oh, there's one more there. Gold, and I guess we'll just kill that zombie warrior, the last one remaining. Oh, there's a few left. Fireball! Got him. Got him. There's a corpse here. What do you have? You have a silver necklace, okay? Rats nibble on the corpse's fingers and scurry about his ears. It looks like the body has been here a while. Time to go into the tomb of Brother Torias. And I think this is how we'll complete Grimnaw's quest. Save! Wait, I remember this area. There's a lot of things here. Okay, I actually need to elemental shield and death armor myself. There's a lot of undead in this area. I don't think I can complete this with just my current spells. Yeah, I'm just gonna haste myself. So I can attack them. There we go, they're dead. Zombies.
Let the earth take you.
That's a lot. Got him. Oh, trap, trap. Ow. There's another zombie warrior. There's a lot here. A skeleton warrior. Oh, that's scary. Let's kill that. Pretty good XP here. And it's dead. Yeah. I just have level 1 spells left. I need to actually go here and then here. Ow. I need to teleport away because I'm taking too much damage. I guess that's a drawback of not having a companion. You don't have as many actions with which to attack the enemy. Okay, I need some healing. And I'm gonna turn in Dalen Red Tiger's quest, which will actually, I think his amulet increases my strength if I'm not mistaken. Alright, Dalen, where are you? There you are.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Click.
Yes. Is there some
Level up. Now let's talk again. I just want to talk for a while. My strength is in weapons, not words, Plowshare. I'd like you to continue your story from before, Dalen. You have been a true friend to me, Plowshare. I have been reluctant to speak to you of this, but you did help me recover my mother's brooch. Perhaps you can help me with this as well. I was not completely honest with you about the reasons I left my tribe. It is true I was sent away to prove myself, but there was another reason as well. My mother's death was a violent one. She was brutally slain in a bandit raid on our camp, and I have vowed not to return to my tribe until I avenge her murder. Do you know who killed her? I was out hunting with a band of warriors when the attack came. The raiders hid and waited for us to leave, and then sneaked in with the advantage of numbers. My tribe was outnumbered nearly 2 to 1, but they managed to drive the attackers off. 3 of our warriors fell in the battle, as did my mother. How are you going to track down the bandit who killed her? Do you remember when I told you of my vision quest, how my mother's brooch would bring me dreams to guide my quest? Last night I had a dream. My mother's spirit sent me this vision, I am certain of it. In my dream I saw a terrible axe dripping blood from its notched blade. It was the weapon used to slay her. If I can find the axe, I will know I have found her killer. You may think me a fool, Plowshare, but I believe I will find that axe. I must, or my mother's spirit will never truly be at peace. I will not abandon the search for the cultists behind the plague. I have pledged my blade to you, and it is yours as long as you need me. But I also vow that I will not rest until I find the axe with the notched blade that slew my mother. This axe has a notched blade. Is this the one you saw in your vision? Yes, that is the blood-soaked blade that has haunted my dreams. Then the one who wields it is dead? Yes, he was a dwarf named Gorkan. They told me there was a sinister dwarf among the bandits, one of many who escaped the battle. Then it is over. My mother is avenged, and her spirit can finally rest. Thank you, Plowshare. Once again, you have proven yourself to be the greatest of friends. Words cannot properly explain the gratitude I feel. I regret I can offer you nothing as a reward but my thanks, my friendship, and my courage in battle. The reward you offer is greater than you know, Dalen. Thank you again, Plowshare. My mother is avenged and her spirit is at peace. Now let us return to the task at hand. Those behind the wailing death must still be dealt with. So now I have his new amulet, the amulet of the Red Tiger +3, immunity to fear, which is really good against undead. And combined with this, it's like +7 strength, more carrying capacity, and unequipping this also lowers my dexterity, which means the enemies will hit me more easily. And I just realized I actually had the Adventurous robe equipped, so I didn't actually need the Ghostly Visage for damage reduction. Which means I can actually take this off. Yeah, I can take this off and substitute this instead. The Ring of Invisibility. There we go. Alright, let's rest before we return to the temple and teleport back to the underground tomb beneath the graveyard. Alright. So I'm currently 61,664 XP. That's about a little over 4,300 XP more to level up. Oh, wait, why are you here? Oh, right.
Yes.
I need to actually, like,
something you need?
I think I'll do better off on my own. Are you certain? There will be no refunds on the fee you paid me earlier. Do you really want me to leave? Yes, go. Then we shall part ways, so I will wait here in case you reconsider and wish me to join again. Farewell, my lord. Right, so, what do I do? I just need flame weapon, greater magic weapon, probably this to protect me from mind affecting spells from evil monsters. And then I actually want to get hit, so I'm not going to cast mage armor or shield. Now I'm gonna cast Death Armor. Oh, here it is, Death Armor, Elemental Shield, and Messil's Acid Sheath. Yeah, hit me, do it. I'm gonna stop right there. I don't need to. I don't need the whole assortment of shields. Got it. Corpse Hand. This is for Grimnaw's quest. This dried and withered hand is remarkably well preserved, a testament to the embalming techniques used on the owner, rather than an indication of any special magic. Grimnaw's item, I believe, was an amulet, like this one. Yes, it is. With con, not strength, so I'm probably gonna do that some other time. Alright, let's cast Fire Trap. Oh, hello there, Mr. Skeletal.
Perish as you should.
And you're gonna die. Boom. Sapphire. I'm just gonna full loot the area. I actually don't need to go this way, but you know, every penny counts, and I wanna get some nice items later on. There's a zombie chasing after me. Alright, there's a skeleton warrior. Hit me. You're dead. That was fast. It had a magical weapon, so it bypassed my damage reduction. Unlocked. Is this a skeleton warrior or just a pile of skulls? It is just a pile of skulls. So I'm gonna deal with this zombie first before I move on. That's dead. Now I'm gonna probably... Oh, there's a lot there. I'm just gonna fireball them. And your spell got interrupted. I'm gonna fireball you again. Your spell got interrupted again. Another fireball. You just blew your 3 highest level spell. I'm gonna empowered fireball you. Interrupted once more. Ghostly Visage will not protect you from me. Interrupted. Oh, you have a magic weapon. I need to actually retreat. I'm just gonna blast you with this. Gotcha. And, oh, I actually needed to come here because otherwise I wouldn't be able to open the gate. Okay, so I didn't actually like screw around and waste time. This part was mandatory after all. So while I'm traveling back here and backtracking, my health is slowly regenerating. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's an encounter there. That part there. Yep, it is. Gone.
Taste of my wrath.
That's a cursed monk. I'm gonna go full acid sheath. Actually, no. I'm gonna die if I don't drink this potion. I need to do this first. Okay, you're immune to fire, so I have to acid sheath myself. There we go. Kill yourself on me. You died. It's a skeleton mage, which I will destroy. Oh. You died. Yeah. And it died. Nice. Drink a potion. Yeah, hit me, all of you. All of you die. Okay, I need to do this so I don't die. Heal. Got it. That was close. That was a skeleton chieftain and not a skeleton warrior. That could have killed me. Quick save. That's locked, so I'm gonna disarm traps and knock again. Nothing to disarm. Yep, that's a skeleton warrior. I am low on HP, holy carp. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just fight. So I'm probably gonna die with the next hit. Oh shit. I don't have anything. Fuck. Because the skeleton warrior has yeah, it has what do you call it? A magic weapon. So I'm probably gonna die here. I'm out of healing potions. That is embarrassing. I'm just gonna try to drink this. Yep, I'm dead. I got careless.
I've something to say.
Yep. Whoops. 550 XP. So yeah, I got careless. That's something I should have done. So I'm probably just gonna grab Dale and Red Tiger. And let's see. Let's buff ourselves. Haste. Endure elements, then mage armor. Protection from evil, flame weapon, magic weapon. We'll see Visage and Shield. Enough screwing around. Let's actually play properly instead of gimmicky. Look at all those buffs. I might actually get Bull Strength, which I can empower under D&D 3.0 rules for even more strength for me and Daler. Alright. Quick save.
Yes. Hello.
I need to return. Just do it. Do it. Do it. That's actually happened to me several times in Path of Exile, where my hardcore character dies and my minions just keep attacking, or like I die at the same time I kill a boss. Just kind of embarrassing.
The rage of the Red Tiger!
Oh, crit. Ow. Ow. There we go. Let me disarm any traps here. Yep, there are traps there. And now let's unlock these things. This one. It's a potion of antidote. Oh, what is that? It's... Oh, that looks like a ring of elemental resistance. If I'm not mistaken. I do not have any potions of lore left to identify it with. Do I have the identify spell? I do not. I didn't get it. Ah, heck. Let's take that one out.
Taste of my wrath!
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It has like a huge amount of resistance to elemental damage. It could be something else because any ring can can have any appearance, but this is the OC, so I'm pretty sure I know what it is. So we don't really need to breach this zombie lord's buff. So I even have breach. Yes, I do actually have breach. So I can just do this breach. He's gonna lose all of his protections. There we go. Open. Dalen, let's kill this dude. Kill him to death. There we go. And that's why I take lesser breach, because it helps me deal with all these problematic boss type creatures. Disarm. Nothing to disarm. Alright, moving on. That's a potion of healing. This one is a sapphire. I have been looting while Dalen was killing everything. Quick save. Is this trapped? Let's find out. It's not trapped. Alright, time for a boss fight. It's Brother Torias, I think. Fireball! Just blew up everything. I'm gonna sneak up next to him and attack.
Strike at them! Attack!
Brother Taurus. Chain lightning. Okay, what I do? I'm gonna acid arrow him. There we go. He's a mage, so he shouldn't be that hard to kill. Then, I'm probably gonna haste Dalen Red Tiger. Let's attack him. We can just wail on him and kill him. His AI is so bad. He's wasting his magic casting spells that don't really hurt me. Oh, Dalen's not immune to fear. Oh, he dispelled the protection from evil, and then he got feared. Charm monster? What? Is he charmed? Oh, he's just dazed. Because charm is useless in this game. Ray of enfeeblement. Wow, you're wasting all your actions. And he's dead. The Imaskaran Tome of Life. This heavy and tattered tome is labeled with a large and ancient rune that translates simply to life. Among its more interesting passages is the following. By using an Endure Element spell to protect their essences, a Fenberry and a Quartz Crystal can be combined. The powerful magic energy that results from their union can then be used to craft a magical ring. I think that's a Ring of Elemental Resistance. The same as the one I looted earlier. Alright, let's open this. Open this. That one was trapped. What is this? It's protection from chaos. Not really that useful. Alright, so we've pretty much cleared this area. So I'm gonna go back to Port Last.
Hey, I'll take it.
Purchase from the temple. Let's sell that. Oh right, I need to turn in this thing. And I need you to... Do I have a Ring of Insight here? I don't see any rings of insight. Must be in another store. Or it could be a ring of protection. Let's identify. Ring of elemental resistance. I was right. It's an acid resist cold. Yeah, I'm gonna equip that. That's powerful. Screw stealth. I'm just gonna rely on that. And now I'm gonna go to Grimnaw and turn in his corpse hand, the mummified hand, to complete his companion quest. That should upgrade his amulet to +3.
I have been waiting for
Yes, yes. Blah, yada yada.
something you...
Right, you need to level up. Ding.
Is there something you...
I just want to talk for a while. Conversation is one way to pass the time until the Silent Lord comes to claim us. What do you wish to speak about? I'd like you to continue your story from before, Grimnaw. My order has many secrets, Plowshare. Secrets we do not reveal to those outside our monastery. Yet you have proven yourself a friend of the Long Death before. You aided me in finding the Ring of Alaganda. I believe you would have helped me bring death to her had she still been alive when we found her. Perhaps you can be of service to my order once more, for without your aid I fear my brothers and sisters will never escape their terrible fate. What do you want me to do? I should begin by explaining what happened after we burned the Lich's lair. The corpses of our own, those who had risen against us, were brought back to the monastery of my order. There we sought to enact ancient rituals to release their essence from the curse that had bound them to their animated corpses. But the chains of undeath are not easily broken. The ancient rituals require rare components, and we had many casualties. A few we were able to save, but the others remain trapped in undeath until we can find more of the necessary components for the ritual. What kind of components are you looking for? The components must come from the crypt of a powerful undead monster, but it must be something that has not yet been tainted by the creature's necromancy. For example, we would require the preserved hand from an inanimate corpse within a mummy's crypt. Only the power of such an item can release the essence of my brothers and sisters into the grasp of the Silent Lord. I will not abandon the search for the cultists behind the plague. I have pledged to aid you in destroying those who release the foul taint of the Wailing Death. But during our mission, I will not give up my search for the mummified hand of an inanimate corpse that can release my brethren from undeath. I have a mummified hand here. Will this do? Let me see. Yes, this may work. The taint of undeath has not yet contaminated the desiccated flesh of this limb. Look at this severed hand, Plowshare. See how the withered flesh has grown so tight and thin it exposes the delicate perfection of the bones beneath. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, Murder Dwarf, you're creepy. I thank you for this, Plowshare, on behalf of the Order of the Long Death. I have no reward to give you save the blessing of my order. The reward you offer is greater than you know, Grimnaw. You will find that the blessing has enhanced the properties of the amulet I gave you when you found Alaganda's ring for me. Once again, Plowshare, I thank you. Now let us return to the task at hand. Those behind the Wailing Death must still be dealt with. What did he give me? It should be an amulet. Yes. It's now +3, but it's still only 10 spell resistance, so this is basically useless. So this is just a +3 amulet. Alright. Let's continue. So I've pretty much cleared the northern area. I should probably head east, where I'll encounter one of the werewolves near the Neverwinter Wood, I think. Actually, hold on. Have I gone to this farm yet? I don't remember if I've restored the werewolf there yet. Oh, I have Grimnaw with me instead of Dalen. I forgot to switch companions, but whatever, that's fine. A perma-hasted murder dwarf is fine as well. Woof, woof. Let's go here. Master Eisenfeld. Go away, we don't want you bringing trouble in this house. Mrs. Eisenfeld.
I greet you.
I'm warning you. Yeah, he's here. I haven't done this quest yet. Quick save. Oh, Earth, there's someone coming up. You look presentable, don't you, my boy? Yep, he's a werewolf. Woof. Well, let's hope Grimnaw doesn't accidentally kill him. See, the tricky part about this is that oh, he doesn't regenerate. He's not a. I guess he's not a really powerful werewolf. Oh, stop moving! Stop attacking! Don't kill him.
It is certain as death itself.
All right, so he's stunned. He's stunned. Okay, I can talk to him now. Why have you come here? My parents told you to leave, didn't they? Did they also tell you how horrible this is? Can't you just leave me alone? Who are you? My name is Earth, and I've been infected with lycanthropy. That's why I'm hiding here, so no one has to see this. I have some silver charms. Will you use one? Why not just kill me outright? Why ask me to do it myself? These are cures. They'll restore you. Cures? To be honest, I'd rather die with hope than without. Give me your charm. Yeah, we did it. It worked. I can feel it. Thank you so much. Here, take my ring and bring it to Nurek so he knows I'm all right. Now that this ordeal is over, I think I need a vacation. A long one. Farewell and thank you. Alright, so... while we're here, let's loot this chest. Click. 33 gold pieces. So I'm not sure if it was the Neverwinter Wood werewolf. Yeah, I think I already got the werewolf in Neverwinter Wood. I need to find the werewolf in Charwood, I think.
I greet you.
You've done the three of us a fine favor, lad, and I'd like you to have something that's been in our family a while. So it's my great-grandfather's sickle, but it always seemed too beautiful to use for simple harvest work. That's more than enough. May the gods bless you. May the winds be ever at your back, my friend. I could ask them for more, but you know, I'm feeling nice. I mean, their kid just got turned into a werewolf and back into human again. What is that? Is a sickle +1?
Hello.
Thank you, good sir. We treated you so poorly, but you have been so kind. Alright, I hope I go the right direction. Okay, am I getting ambushed by Vardok now? There's East Road and Neverwinter Wood. I think I have to go to the Charwood area to see the werewolf, or is it here? Badger. Let's see. What is this? Oh, I think this is it. This might be it. Direwolf. Ooh. Fireball. Empowered. Oh, you went forward.
Strike at them. Attack.
Punch them to death, Grimnaw. Do it. Do it for the children. What is your AC? Holy crap, you have 28 AC. Let me buff you even more, my dude. 31. Wow, he can't be killed. What is that cave there? Oh, I think, could this be where the other werewolf is? Or is this the cave of... what is that? Oh, this is another cave. I'm not sure this is the right one. Alright, I'm just gonna let him kill everything. I don't think I actually need to intervene. Yeah, I think this is where one of the werewolf kids is. Look at him go! He's so fast. I'm just gonna fireball him. He has evasion anyway. Goodness, he's so powerful and fast. You gotta go fast. He's like Sonic. I will say that his cameo in the Horrors of the Underdark campaign was like awesome. It was fucking hilarious. I did not expect him to show up there, of all places. Is that a... Oh, I don't have any fine traps left. That sucks. Go get him! Go get him!
Attack!
While you're doing that, I'm just gonna do this. Silver ring and a corpse. This kind of feels like I'm playing a summoner build in a in like Path of Exile or Diablo, where I just go in the general direction and have my minions kill everything, which is what I do anyway. In Path of Exile, I really only play two builds: Dual Totem Marauder and Summoner Witch, and nothing else. Alright, so moving on. Quick save. Is there a fight here? Pack leader. Oh. It's not it. Asterisk Howl. Goodness, I don't even need to do anything. I can just, I guess, Ray of Frost him. Got him. What is this? Watchman's Club. Alertness, listen, spot. So that's a +4 listen and +4 spot total. That's just vendor trash. Okay, there's a wolf there. I'm pretty sure there's a werewolf. This is like where one of the werewolf kids is. Got him. Quick save. Alright, so... There he is. There's Bran. My Bran! Look with your special eyes.
Get away from me!
Okay, I need to attack him. Should I even help? Fuck it, I'm not gonna help. Look at all the damage he's doing. I'm just gonna have this follow command, so... Oh, stop healing yourself. Alright, stop attacking. There we go, we managed to do it without killing him.
Hi there.
Get out of my cave. Can I ask who you are? I am Bran from Port Last, at one time normal, not afflicted with this lycanthropic disease. Why don't you take your sneering self away from here? Nurik gave me these silver charms. I think they can help you. Silver? You're trying to kill me, aren't you? Nonsense. Nurik made it, and if you can't trust him, you can't trust anyone. Nurik's been good to me since I was a baby, hasn't he? Alright, give me one of those charms. We did it, Reddit! It worked, I can feel it. Thank you so much. Here, take my ring and bring it to Nurik so he knows I'm alright. This place smells horrible. I'm gonna get some fresh air, alright? Time to loot everything. Click. Smash that thing. Oh wow, you smashed it good. So I've decided that what I'm gonna do for this chapter, I'm just gonna try to retrieve the quest items for all the companions. So the only companions I need to get them for are Sharwin's. Sharwin's quest item is in the Neverwinter Wood. I know that. Oh wait, did I already get everything? I did. So Grimnaw, Dalen. Linu, Body Knock, and Tommy, I think, all of their, yeah, Linu, Tommy, Dalen, Grimnaw, and where's Body Knock? Yeah, Body Knock. So it's just Sharwin's item now, which is in the Neverwinter Wood. That's it. I don't really need to finish the rest of the quests, and it's inefficient to finish them anyway because of the way level scaling works. I pretty much get almost nothing just grinding all the quests here. It's a huge waste of time. Also, it doesn't make sense in character for me to, you know, durdle around here instead of making a beeline for Luskan to try and take out Mulgrim. Alright, time to teleport back home and give the rings to Nurik. We must speak of the werewolves. A grim topic, though I find I can think of little else. Have you been successful? I've had some success in fighting the boys, actually. Truly? Truly, I had little doubt you would do well. Oh, poor Class is lucky indeed to have you in its midst. I found Earth, here is his ring. Praise be to Tyr, you have done very well indeed. We are all indebted to you for this. A boy's curse ended without the loss of an innocent life. Here is your reward, as promised. Unfortunately, there are still the other children who must be found quickly. Might you have news of them as well? I found Bran, here is his ring. Praise be to Tyr, you have done very well indeed. We are all indebted. All the boys have now been accounted for. It is a relief to see that some measure of peace has been restored at last. Your heroism has served us well, brother. Take this reward and my thanks. If only all of this were over with, Sir Carathis remains at large, as does the Black Wolf himself. The task yet remains to track them both, brother. You will, of course, be rewarded once again when that is done, I assure you. Have you a need then, my brother? I shall help however I am able. Let's sell my loot. Sell, sell, sell. You're getting banished to the back, along with the other quest items. Sell this. Sell. I will probably need this later. I'm going to keep this in case I run into things that that are death effects, rather. I don't really need all of this. I have enough for crafting. While I'm at it, I'm going to sort my inventory. You're going to the back. Let's see. We have one slot here. Okay, you are going to the back as well. There we go. Click. I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need this either. I might. Heck. Click. This one is a quest item. I don't need to sort that because that will be removed when I turn it into Altura. Alright, everything else gets banished to the front. I don't drink ale. Healer's kit goes here. Alright, so Belt of the Performer. That goes to the back as well. Journal of Windjarag. I don't really need this anymore, but I can just put this here. It's going to be removed at the end of chapter 2 anyway. Alright, so that should be it. So I'm just gonna move these here. And at some point I should probably store these in the magic bags. For better organizing. Alright, so I might as well sell this. I don't need that. Okay, that's a quest item. Okay, so now we're down. We've freed this up and done some more organizing. Let us continue. Would that be the last book to turn? No, there's still one book. I think there's one book in the Neverwinter Wood for this quest. So what does the book actually say? So, Endure Elements, Fenberry, Quartz Crystal. I have all of those.
Well, hello.
I have one of the tomes. Here's a Tome of Life. Oh, this shall be an exciting tome to page through, I would say. This makes me happy indeed. And for you? This should keep you quite happy indeed, I would think, don't you? Now tell me what else I might do for you. Surely you can provide me with more than that. The tomes are rare indeed. Fine, I will give what I can, but do not ask for more. Goodbye. Money! It's a boost of hardness +1. I'll probably get the +2 version somewhere here. Alright, so now I'm gonna be dropping a, what was it? Fenberry. A Fenberry and Quartz Crystal. Cast Endure Elements. Where are my crafting thingies? Fenberry, quartz crystal. Then we're gonna rest and then cast Endure Elements when we're done. So checking my timer, I have been streaming for 2 hours and 9 minutes so far. And I started 5 minutes earlier to make sure my stream was running well. So I've only really been streaming for a little less than 2 minutes and 2 hours and 5 minutes. Alright, let's see. Yep, it is a Ring of Elemental Resistance as I expected. And I can't identify it because my lore is too low. I'm a sorcerer, not a wizard. I only have 16 lore. Alright, so let's go back to Port Last. And continue on with our quest. If I'm not mistaken, the Sir Carathis will be found in the northern area. Go north and then go, I think, east. And there should be like a cave system there where you can find him. Before I do that though, I'm gonna start buffing myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I'm getting high in level. Actually no, I don't think he's gonna attack me until I reach level 12. After level 12, I don't really get a lot of XP from all the fights and the quests here, so it's inefficient to just keep leveling. Quick save, let's go! I think it's somewhere to the right. Anyway, oh, that's a direwolf, a wolf. Get him. I think, was it here? Nope, it's not here. It's in the other map. It's not here. It should be Green Griffin Inn. There's an area there where there's an area that you can go to around the southeast part of the map. There's like a cave complex with lots of wolves, and at the end you'll find Sir Carathis. Quick save. Yep, this is the place. There's an area. Yep, there it is. In the distance you can see a campfire, and there should be a cave there. And I think after this, we're gonna go back to Port Last and confront what's his name? Alhalor, the Black Wolf himself. Yeah, kill that bear, Grimnaw. They're the #1 threat to America, as Stephen Colbert once said. Oh, you're attacking the skeleton warriors. Thanks. That's funny. He's so fast. Holy shit. Attack!
Strike at them! Attack!
Got him. I am less than 1800 XP away from leveling. There's a direwolf there. That's a clue that, you know, there's like, this is a wolf-related area. There's 39 gold pieces in this campfire. What the hell? Is there a description? The smell of wood smoke draws you closer to the dancing fire. The sap of a birch log burns blue at its center. Yeah, kill those animals with your fists. Yep, this is the place. And I will try not to kill Sir Carathis. I've already killed a few NPCs I was planning on sparing because I dealt so much fucking damage and just killed them to death.
Strike at them! Attack!
The thing just exploded when he punched it. Goodness. Alright, there's the werewolf lair. Yes, how convenient. Thank you, game, for letting me know. Alright, Grimnaw, let's kill these things to death. And there he is, Karethus Ironheart.
Please.
Yep. He's so strong, he could just punch a werewolf to death.
For justice and honor.
It's just gonna take a while, his AC's a bit high. There we go. He's getting low. You regenerate, you have damage reduction. Getting close, come on. Alright, stop attacking. Do not attack him.
It is certain as death itself.
Alright, there we go.
You have come to put down the dread Sir Karethus, have you?
Nuric gave me these silver charms. I think I can help. You come to me with silver. Do you not remember that I was a werewolf hunter? That silver would be poison to me now. If it was normal silver, perhaps, but this bears Nuric's holy blessing. Holy charm silver, is it? If it slays the wicked and cures the righteous, and then, typo, not then I shall use this charm. I know my heart. You are an iron heart. Ah, yeah. There, that should be proof enough of my innocence. Take this journal I have penned and give it to Nuric. It tells the truth of what has happened. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my order and seek penance for taking on the shape of my enemy. Read my journal well and act upon it. Dun dun dun. Alright, so let's disarm any traps, if any. Yep, there's a trap there. Alright, the Journal of Sir Karethus Ironheart. May the celestial armies rain fire upon mine enemy, Alhalor. Alhalor the werewolf, Alhalor the alpha male. I have hunted him for years, and with a simple bite he has turned me into the very thing I hate. No doubt he hides beneath his merchant guise even now. As the lycanthropic blood coursed through me, I lashed out at the poor boys, and thereby spread this horror all the more. One at least escaped my maddened lunge. Ander, the smallest. I can only hope that he makes it back to town and tells his tale to Nuric. Surely the priest will send a hunting party after me. I can only hope they are capable of killing me before I spread this dreaded curse any further. May the gods have mercy on my soul. Alrighty then. Let's go. My brother, word has come to us that you have found the knight, Sir Karethus. Tell me, how did this meeting go? What have you learned? Have you news for me, brother, or are you in need of something else? I know the true identity of the Black Wolf, Nuric. It is Alhalor. Do you speak truly? Alhalor? But he... If that is the case, I almost cannot bring myself to say this, but he needs to be destroyed. The curse of the Black Wolf must be ended so it will never be spread to innocents again. I wish I need not ask it of you, but would you seek out Alhalor and do what must be done? Please, brother, do this and bring me his tooth so that I will know once and for all that the danger is over. I will do as you ask. I know I can trust you. Your efforts have been far beyond anything we could have hoped for. End it quickly, brother. Let Tyr guide your hand in the name of justice. Alright, let's do this. So we're supposed to, I think I'm supposed to come here to the inn, or I could just go to his house directly, but I'm gonna follow the actual quest, and, you know. Ander! He's right here.
If you're looking for Alhalor, he went home to get some rest. Maybe I could answer a question for you.
Tell me where this Alhalor lives. Oh, he lives near the pond of water at the town center. It's a fairly small house, modest, you know. Alhalor's usually here, but he said he was tired. Maybe you can stop in tomorrow. We sell the best collection of werewolf remedies around. Well, we're the only ones selling stuff like that, but we're the best. Goodbye. Farewell then, I hope you find what you're looking for. We're gonna have a fight with Alhalor, and... I'm not sure. I don't think he'll give me enough XP to level me up to 12. It'll probably be next session, or I can complete a few more quests before I turn in for the night. Alhalor's house, there he is. Let's disarm the traps first. There we go. And open any locks. Are there any locks here? Nope. Nothing. Quick save. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna precast all of these in case he attacks me. And when I talk to him, I'm gonna pause while he talks, so as to minimize the amount of time I waste while I have these damage shields on. And I'm gonna have Grimno hold position.
You have a keen nose to attract me here. I suppose I should welcome you to my den.
Why all this deceit, Black Wolf? What was in it for you? We wolves are predators. It was simply time to hunt the hunter and pin my crimes upon my prey. I had played possum with Carathis long enough. Trickery. Prepare to die, Black Wolf. I am an old and cunning wolf, my friend, not one to die so easily. Hit me, hit me. Hit me and kill yourself. Okay, he actually can bypass my damage resistance, so... It doesn't matter though. And he's dead! Yeah! 385 XP. Silver ring, summon monster, and... There's your tooth. Oh! Fey Warden crossbow. Not very useful. There's his tooth, which I can turn into Murik. Come back to me, teleport home. And let's talk to him. Brother Plowshare, how do things progress? Is Al-Halor, the Black Wolf, dead? I don't think a single soul within Port Lass has stopped to take breath. Have you news for me, brother, or are you in need of something else? Al-Halor is dead. I have his tooth here. It has been a dark day for Port Lass, but you have reminded us as the sun rises yet again. For the champion of Port Lass, here is a token of our gratitude. What did you give me? Port Lass could thank me better than this, eh? Oh, of course, of course. I had some gold bundled aside, but it would be better spent getting into your pockets. Forgive us for withholding this paltry sum. Continue. Port Lass is indebted to you, Brother Plowshare, our brave champion. Travel safely and know that our thoughts are with you on this journey of yours. So I guess he would have given me 750 gold along with the 750 XP, but I got 100 more gold. Oh my goodness, I'm so close to leveling up. Alright, so what other quests can we finish? Vardok's Hunt, Serpent's Gems. Yes, I think it's time to go to the Neverwinter Wood area, which is to the east of town. This leads to the east, I believe. I haven't checked this part yet. Cracked anvil, or have I? Halial Throndor.
Can I help you?
Welcome to the Cracked Anvil. I'm Halial or Haljal Throndor. I reckon you're here to dither and bargain me right out of business, aren't you, stranger? What can I purchase here? Well, our selection of goods run the gamut, being as we're the general store for the good town of Port Lass. As well, my smith over there can show you what. Oh! He can craft stuff, if you wish. Why don't you take a look yourself? Let me see what I can buy. This is a, I guess, general store. Can he craft stuff for me? Let me see what you have. Oh no, it's just specialized stuff. The crafting smith is in chapter 3. Armor of the Stars, electrical resistance 20 plus 3 AC. No, I prefer the damage reduction. There's nothing really here for me. I guess I'll just sell my... So let me see. 6787 if I sell to him. If I sell to Haljal. 64. Okay, so I guess it's better to sell to the blacksmith. He gives me better prices for everything. Right, let's start selling stuff. That's something you can do in Neverwinter Nights. You can compare prices between vendors. The price they sell or buy stuff is based on your appraise roll. It's 1d20 plus your appraise, and it's random. and you get a reroll whenever your appraise increases, either by increasing your appraise skill, by leveling up, or by having your intelligence increase with a spell, or by having your skill increased by an item or something else. And sometimes you can roll really low, so even though you increase your appraise, you might actually get worse prices than the previous roll if the previous roll was good and your current roll is bad. Alright, so let's just sell stuff to him. Ring of Elemental Resistance. I don't need that. They don't stack. That's the one thing in this game. If you have 2 items that do the same thing, they generally do not stack, with few exceptions. I know that stat items stack, but resistance items do not stack as a rule. Right, we have a lot of gold now. There's this pile of stones. Some random stuff. I should probably rest before heading out. Then we're gonna queue up our buffs. There we go. Magic weapon, ghostly visage, and finally shield. So my AC is now 24. Well, no, it's only 24 because I still have haste. I actually don't have that high of an AC. So this is the troll cave complex that we entered here. Like this cave and this one leads to the same area. I think Neverwinter Wood is like this way. I don't really need to fight all those trolls. I'm not a fan of grinding anyway. I believe this is the Neverwinter Wood. Yes, here it is. To the East Road and the Neverwinter Wood. There we go. Neverwinter Wood Druid Encampment. There should be no hostile encounters here. This is like a safe area. Garbage. Let's see. There's lootables there. Yeah, there's a druid encampment, and like most other NPCs in this game, they don't care if you rob them blind. So I can just do this, cast knock and find traps to unlock everything, and then disarm everything and just rob them blind. Crate. What is that? Is that a flame strike? Oh, paralyzation. That might actually be useful, because a lot of the stronger enemies tend to have poor will saves. So I can actually kill them if I get lucky. There we go. Let's loot this. I might need to cast another one because these ones are too far. Let's try casting this one again. Oh, no, I didn't need to. I've never played a druid in the official campaign, so I don't know what happens if you play a druid here. Aside from being able to challenge them for the position of Grand Druid or Arch Druid, which is, I guess I've never actually done it.
Is there something?
Oops. Alright, so I know, before I do that, there is a bounty quest. There he is. There's Wyvern. There's nothing pleasant about the smile on this ranger's face. Malevolent hatred is the only description that could fit.
You must please. You must help me. I've already lost a fellow ranger to the animals in this place. He lies just down the southern path.
Alright, so he's gonna lure me there and he's gonna attack me. And he's probably gonna... Well, I'll probably let him go. His story is kind of sympathetic and I kind of feel bad about the guy.
Seems another fool has taken my fate. Kill them all, my creatures.
Kill them all, Grimno. That's my creature, Grimno. Attack!
Strike it, thing! Attack!
He's not switching to melee. Okay, you surrender. There we go. Goodness, I'm so close. Oh, sorry, I just noticed you typed something. You always murder the druids after you're done with the quests here. I actually don't. I kind of just leave them alone. I tend to play lawful good characters.
You've made short work of my creatures. Would not be wise to let you do the same to me.
Who are you? Wyvern, formerly a guest of the Bulwark prison in Waterdeep, at your service. Why did you ambush me? It was nothing personal. I thought that you might be a bounty hunter looking to kill me or take me back to that hellish dungeon. I would sooner kill myself than go back to that horrible prison. For 10 years I felt not the sun on my face, nor heard the call of wild. I am a ranger, and for me it was truly hell. Now I am free and back where I belong. I want nothing more than to be left alone, and never again shall the rank stench of so-called civilization assail my senses. Why were you originally in prison? I was born in a forest of the east. My father was a ranger of some renown, and he taught me to love the forest and all of the creatures within it. Life was idyllic, though it did not last. Men came to the forest, human mercenaries on leave from their employ with the lord of the human lands west of the forest. They burned part of the forest, slaughtered the animals for sport, and crucified my father on a tree when they came to speak with him. Go on. When my father did not return, my mother went to search for him. I found her dead at the foot of the tree where my father hung. She had been brutalized before they killed her. My father still lived and had watched, helpless, as my mother was killed. He died in my arms and I swore revenge. What happened? I hunted them down. One by one, I found them and killed them. I killed their families. I killed their dogs and their horses, stupid beasts that remained loyal to these men despite what they had done. When the human lord brought his forces against me, I disappeared into the woods and picked the men off with arrows until the survivors were so afraid of the forest they called it haunted. You were captured? I was betrayed by one of my own, a ranger who they hired from the west. He tracked me down and would not listen to reason. He talked of innocents killed and vengeance gone too far. He did not understand. I was captured and taken to the prison. There was no trial, and only through the intervention of the ranger was I not killed outright. But that was many years ago, and the rage has long since faded. My father was avenged, and I only wish to travel the wilds and never see another settlement again. How did you escape? I escaped with the aid of other inmates, Yeskar, Sturge, Zor, and Delilah. Typically, they were not the type I would associate with, but I was desperate to escape. I could not stand being in that cell, locked away from nature. I don't regret my actions and did not deserve to be caged. You don't wish to die and you want to make a deal? Indeed. This need not end in battle. Perhaps you'll allow me to make a suggestion. The bounty is for my ear. I'll give you my ear if you'll allow me to leave. Tell them I'm dead and let me become a recluse. I'll go into the wild and never return. So be it. I agree. Here, this arrow tip be sharp enough. That stings. Here, a single ear. Don't spend it all in one place, and you can just heal it back. You can just get a healing spell to get your ear back. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a poultice to prepare for where my ear used to be. You have kept your end of the bargain. Go into the wilderness and never return. Thank you for my life. Farewell. So, I'm always like, yeah, I'm done here. Let's help the woods to regenerate by adding some druid dung to the earth. So I help the flowers and trees to bloom outside their dead bodies. So yeah, I'm kind of sympathetic to him. Like, that's one of the things I have, I guess, which is not very lawfully goody of me, is that I'm very, very vindictive, and I pretty much hold long grudges. Although it takes a lot to piss me off. So if you've pissed me off, pretty much you've pretty much done above and beyond what would piss off other people. So yeah, I kind of empathize with them. So I'm gonna rob them first. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the game doesn't track you just randomly murdering these guys. Archmage, Archwood Owl. This man exudes a sense of great power, rooted in the primal forces of nature. Yeah, he exudes leaves too.
Hello there. All of nature's creatures are welcome to this grove. How can I help you?
Who are you? I am the Archwood Owl, and you are Plowshare the Sorcerer. How do you know that? The wind stole your name from your lips and carried it to the trees, who whispered it to me. Now, how may I help you? What is this place? This is a druid grove. Here, those who truly revere nature gather to discuss, to contemplate, to learn, and even to challenge nature. Usually there are more of us, but several of our members have gone missing. What kind of things do you discuss and learn about? There are many different philosophies about nature, which we spend time arguing, but right now the topic has mainly centered on the missing druids. It is a long story, but I sense that you are a man of action, so I shall try to be brief. Thank you. Until recently, this wood was a relatively peaceful place. The nymphs of the wood protected the creatures and the natural order reigned. But now something has gone terribly wrong. The creatures have become overly aggressive, attacking anyone they lay eyes on, including those who are considered friends of nature. You mean rangers and druids are being attacked? We can't even seem to communicate with the animals. It is like their minds have been driven mad. They simply want to destroy. I think that something must be wrong with the spirit of the wood. What is the spirit of the wood? The spirit of the wood is a difficult concept to explain. The forest is not just a group of trees, it is a living being. The spirit is the protective essence of the wood. It has a mind of sorts, though it really doesn't think like either of us. It cares for the creatures that live here, maintaining the circle of existence that includes life and death. So what is wrong with it then? The spirit of the wood can use those who live in the wood to protect its existence. Now it is attacking even those who would be its protectors. I do not know what is wrong with the spirit, but it is obvious that it is using the creatures to strike out at anything foreign. I need someone to find out what is wrong, even though the spirit will surely try to kill that person. I think I can handle that. This is not a responsibility to be taken on lightly. I dare not send someone who is only partially committed to the task. You should find I'm always very committed to gold. I suppose all nature's children have different goals, so long as you remain a loyal servant to he who pays you. Then I thank you for your assistance in this task. There are two jobs that need to be done. I have mentioned the first, to discover what is wrong with the spirit of the wood. It's the cult. The second is to find the missing druids. As the druids were on the same mission as you, it is possible that they might be able to provide you with information you need to complete your primary task. One is trapped by a witch, one is trapped by a nymph, and one is trapped by spiders. If you can help me save the spirit, I can pay you 500 GP. For each of the druids you rescue, I will give you 300 GP. Is there anything else I can help you with? Maybe you can pay me something in advance? I suppose I could give you 100 gold pieces to help you get started. Please take care that you always work toward the best interests of nature. Sylvanas goes with you, my child. Missing druids. Terrari, Orlane, and Bree. Alright, so let me see. 198 more XP to progress. Did I loot these already? Yep, I did. Is there anything here on the edge? Nope, there's nothing here. Nothing there. I should probably return to Port Last and turn in this ear to see if it will bring me to level 12. That is kind of disappointing. I didn't need to die to that skeleton. I died because I got careless. And I would be level 12 now. Oh wait. Oh yeah, this is the right place. Let's talk to Kendrak. Mayor Kendrak.
Feels good to see you again.
I have one of the ears. Wyvern's ear. Aye, 'tis indeed the markings that the men of the bulwark told me of. Congratulations, lad. You've done a service for us all. I'd be pleased to offer you the bounty for it then. Surely the town's safety is worth more than that. You'd be right. Me coffers be small, but I will add what I can for your reward. You did earn it. But you have none of them ears in your pack. No, not yet. I'll be going. And dialogue. Oh, 73 XP left. Alright. Do I have the next stage of Arabet's?
Have you
Sorry, no.
discovered any new information?
Oh, there is. You seem angry. Is something wrong?
I am angry. I have been thinking more and more of how Fenthic met his end, and how I did nothing to stop it. And I grow even more angry. Fenthic devoted his entire life to the service of justice and the performance of his duty, just as I have. And what did he get for it? Discarded. Discarded by his liege lord to appease the witless masses. Discarded by his god for one foolish mistake. Tell me why I shouldn't be angry.
Maybe you should be angry.
I should be angry at those who condemned Fenthic for the wrong reasons. I should be angry at Fenthic, too, for being a good man and a trusting fool. And so Fenthic got his final reward. Thank you, Tyr, Lord of Justice, for aiding your faithful servant. Shall I be next, then? Shall I, too, end my life a traitor? Executed for being too adhered to my duty to question injustice when I see it? Will Tyr abandon me, then, too?
You sound as if you're losing your faith.
I don't know. Tyr brought me here, put me on this path. I want to know why. Why teach me true justice and then throw it in my face? All I know is that I am tired of being sad. I am tired of feeling helpless. I feel guilty for questioning myself, but I feel I must be questioned. Vengeance is not Tyr's way, but I fear I see no justice being done here. There is no justice to be had for Fenthic, only vengeance, and I cannot do it. Perhaps it is just the dreams. They continue to come and get worse each night. I hear voices crying out, so many voices.
The dreams have gotten worse?
I see Fenthic killed before me over and over. I hear laughter, and so many crying out to me for help. I almost cannot bear it. Promise me as my dearest friend, that you will find this cult and visit upon them the vengeance that I cannot.
I promise.
Thank you, my friend. It is all I can think of to silence the dreams. I must do something, and to have you help me brings me great relief. You have been a fine friend.
Yeah, plot token.
Take this. It is a ring that belonged to my father. I want you to have it. Let it symbolize our friendship. Perhaps if something were to happen to me, it would remind you of me in days to come.
Very well, I will take it.
That makes me glad. You do me a great honor by carrying it. Let us speak more later. Go, find where the heart of this cult resides, and return to me. I wish you luck with all my heart.
Click. I didn't get any XP, but I got this plot token. Lady Arabeth, Paladin of Neverwinter, gave this ring to one of her city's heroes as a token of their friendship. The thick band of gold inlaid with elven figures has a look that is both striking and graceful. Alright. I still have some time left, so I might as well continue. I might be able to clear out part of the some of the Neverwinter Wood. Like, there's three main areas. It's like the well, after the Druid encampment, there is the Neverwinter Woods itself, then deeper into the woods, and then finally the Spirit Realm. Alright, let's do this. Teleport. Where is the... Here is the entrance. Let's talk to Dragon.
Hail to ye!
Hail to ye! That's like the standard dwarven greeting in this game. Alright, let's cast our buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. I need to cancel this because I only need to cast Flaming Weapon on myself. There we go. Quick save. Let's go in. He just exploded that deer. A dryad. I think I can talk to this dryad afterwards. No, she's probably gonna get exploded by Grimnaw. Yep. Okay, so I did level up. Let's level up. Sorcerer, Charisma. Just level up the same things over and over again. Specialization is the key. Alright, so I'm level 12. And I know level 15 and 18 will be spell focus and greater spell focus necromancy. So I should probably be getting maximized spell. Yes, maximized spells is right here. So now I need to choose what my level 12 spell will be. I'm gonna choose the obvious one, Missile Storm. And let's see, I know 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. Those are the number of spells I have. So I have one more. Next level, I'm gonna probably get Stone Skin. Ghostly Visage. Do I still need this? I'm probably gonna get rid of Endure Elements and substitute and replace it with Identify because I might get some really nice items and I don't want to waste money identifying it. Right, so let's slot in Identify here, and then Missile Storm. I guess you can go here. And Grimnaw has a new body, so I actually have to recast my buffs on him. That sucks. There's only 2 buffs anyway. The rage, it burns me up, makes me want to kill you. I'm trying to control it, but please be quick. What do you want? Why do you attack me? I don't know. The rage just fills my mind. It makes everyone seem like an enemy. I don't know you or who you are, except that something makes me hate you. What could affect your mind in such a strong manner? Must you keep talking to me? I must flee soon, or else I will be forced to attack you. The only being I know of who has that kind of power is the spirit of the wood. But it has never caused harm before. I don't know why it would start out. No, he has spared me. I must not do such things. Sorry, master. Stay calm and keep control. I don't want to have to hurt you anymore. Stay calm. There are demonic talents pressing into my mind and burning it away to nothing. And you want me to stay calm. I'm doing my best. I guess you'd better flee now. Okay, do you know what I might do to stop it? I don't know. I can't think. The spirit hasn't been here in a while. It doesn't travel by here now. I don't know why. Maybe if you could find someone whose mind isn't affected by the spirit's power, who wouldn't be affected? How should I know? I never go far from my tree. You are the ones free to roam around. You should know these things. You're so stupid I should... never mind. Maybe the druids could help, or the nymphs, or even the witch. Tell me about the druids. There were some druids wandering around here a while back. I don't know where they went because I was hiding so I wouldn't have to attack them. They were dangerous. They wanted to hurt my tree. No, that is the hate speaking. But then, aren't you taking the feat for double duration in your spells so the acid aura and shields can cast that long? Well, I could, but the problem is I took improved initiative and toughness early on, which meant that I had two less feats to work with. Had I not taken these 2 feats, I would have taken Extend Spell, and I guess I would have one other spell available, one other feat slot available, probably for Quicken Spell? No, Quicken Spell isn't really that useful. maybe silent spell, so I can use I can cast my spells using a spell slot 1 level higher. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this game. It's that you are basically forced to plan your build ahead of time. And I'm a sorcerer, I don't have to prepare spells, so extend spell isn't that big of a deal for me since I can just recast the spell without having to prepare it a second time anyway. Why would the nymphs not be affected? I didn't say they wouldn't, did I? I just said they might not. How should I know? I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep yelling at you like that. Tell me more about the witch. Satara is the witch of the wood. She comes here sometimes. She is bad and wants to eat me. No, wait, she is good and she helps me. Oh, I wish I could think clearly. This is so hard. You must be careful when you deal with Satara, though. She has a hard time dealing with people. It's because of her face, of course. What do you mean because of her face? She used to be beautiful, but now she is ugly. I don't know what happened, since she doesn't like to talk about it. I just know that she thinks that people are always judging her by her looks. She won't talk to you because you're evil. You want to kill us all and burn our trees so she won't talk to you, and I'm not going to tell you how to get her to talk to you. Get away from me. You can trust me, dear. Why don't you tell me what you know? Oh, you are right. I'm so sorry I yelled at you. It's just so powerful. I will tell you what you could do, but then you must flee. The witch Satara would give anything to have her looks restored. One day, one of the nymphs told me that she had something that made people think they were beautiful. I don't know any more than that, but you might be able to trick Satara with it. It's a mirror of vanity. Now please, let me go and you should leave before I am overcome. I guess you had better flee now. Goodbye. No, I will not flee. I will strike you down and kill. Oh no, yes, I will flee. You must get away from me, tree. If you remain close, I will lose control and attack you again. Goodbye and good luck. And you're running away from your tree. Alright, so we got a lot of intel that I already knew about how to complete this quest. Basically, the witch, I can complete that quest peacefully by going to the nymph's home, getting a mirror of vanity, and then giving it to the witch. Which will free the druid that she is holding hostage. The nymph I can probably defeat by just I guess fighting her, which will release the I think this is the nymph's home. So this shouldn't take long. I'm just gonna make a beeline for her and just take her out. Oh, you need to lockpick this for me. Thank you, Grimno.
The task is done.
And there's a nymph slave. That's an enslaved person. I can actually skip a lot of fights here by taking out the nymph and getting her to release the druids. This is kind of funny. Like, it was just a small hollow tree, and like there's so much in here. It's bigger on the inside, but I guess that makes sense for a you know, a magical creature. Gold. And then I think this is where the nymph is. No, I will not allow you to kill me. Nature's creatures must be protected. Now you are mine. Nope, that Abby. Foolish man, I don't know why you thought you could just steal into my house, kill my slaves, and destroy another of nature's protectors. But now you have fallen to my charms. Now bow to your mistress. If you're trying to dominate me with your powers, you have failed. If you want to die, just try to pull that again. No, how is this possible? What has happened to my powers? I've been attacked several times in your home. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you now. You mean you didn't come here to destroy me? Of course not. I came here looking for a way to help the spirit of the wood. Oh, this is terrible. I'm so sorry, but I was certain that you... Oh, I don't know why I thought that now. There is nothing I can do to make up for this. I was wrong. How is that possible? You were here to kill me. That was what I thought the moment I felt your presence near my tree. I just wanted to stop you. Could you ever forgive me? I guess I can forgive you, but I expect you to help me in any way you can now. Oh, thank you, Master. You are very kind. I will do whatever I can to help you. I just wish I still had my powers. I don't know why they have become so weakened. You still had enough power to control your slaves. Just barely. My ability to control them has been weakening for a while now. A couple of weeks ago, I was down by the river, watching the fish jump when I felt the presence of danger. I looked around and scrambled up the bank and into a grove of trees. I couldn't see anything, yet the fear kept growing. That you always like taking one level paladin, take still spell for plate armor and nice shield. One of my long-running character builds in Neverwinter Nights 2 is a fighter, sorcerer, gold dwarf. One level of fighter, and just the rest sorcerer and eldritch knight, and then I use still spell to cast stuff. Pretty fun. Suddenly there was a scream in my mind that felt like someone had stabbed a dagger into my brain. I was overcome by the power of it, and I fell to the ground unconscious. When I woke up, the fear was still there, and the sense that the whole forest was in pain. What could have caused that? It was the spirit of the wood. I have been sensing its pain and fear ever since that day. It is constantly screaming for help. It is all I can do to keep my sanity. Indeed, I guess you have experienced just how I am losing that battle. As time passed, I began to keep myself closer to home. Until recently, I have not even been able to leave my room, so great is the fear. You have suffered greatly. I suppose anyone would have trouble retaining their sanity. That is very comforting to hear you say. I feel as though you give me strength. The fear is not as consuming when we speak. Well, I guess there is more I should tell you. The first time a person came near my tree, I took him with my power and kept him to guard my home. The next few were easy too, but they started to get harder and harder. Now I have no power left, as you can see. I don't know what to do now. If I'm going to help you, I need to get to the spirit of the wood. Do you know how I could do that? I don't think that's possible. The spirit is a creature of both life and death, and only he can enter the portal to the other realm. What does that mean, both life and death? The spirit lives on another realm, somewhere between the world of the living and the world of the dead. It is the only creature on this plane who can enter the portal. The portal is in a pool below a waterfall, but finding it won't help you. It wouldn't help anyone. Are you sure that the spirit is the only creature to ever enter the pool? Well, several have tried, but no, that's not a good solution. Forget it. The spirit is the only one who can do so successfully. You were going to say something else. You must tell me, please. There was a druid a long time ago who claimed he had figured out how to enter the spirit's realm. He said he had been studying it for years and had finally pieced it together. He didn't tell me how he was going to enter, but I was curious, so I followed him. He went to the pool and built an altar, but then he did the strangest thing. He took out a dagger and plunged it into his own chest. His body slipped below the surface of the water, but when I went over to the pool, it was gone. Maybe he had made it to the realm, but if he was dead when he got there, I'm not sure it was worth it. Others have tried it through the years, but their bodies just lay there decomposing. Well, most of the others. What do you mean most of the others? This is important. A dwarf came here a few weeks ago. He was fierce and mean and seemed immune to my charms. He asked me about the dagger that the druid had used to kill himself. I don't know how he knew about the druid, but I had kept the dagger as a keepsake of the druid. When he threatened me, I gave it to him. I never saw the dwarf again, but shortly before everything started going wrong in the forest, I found the dagger in front of the altar. I need that dagger. Do you have it? I brought it back here, but I don't remember where I put it because the pain hit me before I made it back here. I'm sure it's somewhere in my house, though. If you look around, you should be able to find it, but you shouldn't use it. I don't want another death on my hands. They are so bloody already. Is there anything else you can tell me that might help? I can't think of anything else that would help, but I will answer any questions you have. What do you know about the witch Satara? Oh, she is a terribly ugly old crone. You don't want to have anything to do with her. I can't even bear to look on her, so I refuse to allow her anywhere near my tree. I don't even like to talk about her. It disturbs me that much. Is there anything else I can do? That's all I can think of for now. Farewell. Good luck in your quest. I am truly sorry for the harm I brought you and for the death of my slaves, for which I am wholly to blame. So, before I go, I'm gonna loot her house, which should be free of the druids now. My friend, it is so very good to see you. My soul still aches from the death my paranoia caused. That's all I can think of for now, blah blah blah. She detected me, so she spoke to me in spirits. Mirror of Vanity. This is the item I need to give to Satara. The magic Mirror of Vanity offers the viewer an image of themselves that is incredibly attractive. In fact, the image is so perfect that many viewers become lost in the illusion, believing themselves to hold greater physical charms than they truly do. Ceremonial dagger. The blade of this dagger, shaped like a flame, is cold to the touch, yet the hilt, looking like a skeleton, feels warm. While it isn't much of a weapon, it obviously has a symbolic or ceremonial purpose. Treatise on the Spirit of the Wood. This musty old tome appears to be the type of book that was written and never read. It is a long, boring text written by a druid, Georgius Caney Getafix. Georgius Caney Getafix? What? Getafix 3, several hundred years ago. It uses large, complicated, and often seemingly meaningless words to discuss his observations on the spirit of the Neverwinter Wood. One page in the text has been earmarked, and there is a small comment beside an underlined passage in the margin. This could mean that if one stood in the pool below the waterfall and somehow died, one could reappear alive, presumably in the realm of the spirit. Yeah, you are right. So now I'm gonna rescue that druid that got trapped here. I think they're no longer hostile now. I think that's the last thing I'll do before I... Yep, they're no longer hostile. I think they're all gonna go home once I talk to them.
Yes? What do you want?
What has happened to me? Where am I? I must find my family. Oh no. Yep. So they're all neutral now. But I think there's still some fairies here, so I'm gonna blow them up real quickly. Yep, here they are. Firebrand! And they all got exploded. Except for those. So Grimnaw's gonna explode them. I think these all drop fairy dust. Well, some of them. Oh, there's one left. It has invisibility, so I'm gonna fireball you. And you're dead. Okay, I'm entangled. I'm gonna wait for this. So I've just crossed the 3 hour mark. 3 hours and 1 minute. So since I started early, 5 minutes with nothing here, I guess I've been actually playing for about 2 hours and 56 minutes. Oh, god damn it. I should be immune because I have ghostly visage. So I'm just gonna loot this. I can always sell them if I can't use them for crafting. Alright, there we go. And the druid slave. You, lady, go home.
Yes? What do you want?
Book. Spirits. I think the druid I came here to rescue is like, I think here? Is it here? Nope, not here. It's in another. He's in another room. Just gonna disarm traps, knock. No traps. Oh, I already knocked everything. Okay. What is this area here? I think that might be where he is. Neverwinter Wood. Just a lore book. A relevant one though. These are normally randomly generated. This hefty tome attempts a complete history of the Neverwinter Wood, but the crux of what is known is summed up in the following passage. While many a tale suggested that there are dark forces that call the wood their home, there is yet no definite answer as to what truly hides within. Many a glade has a guardian force watching over it, but never one so malevolent as is supposedly in residence there. These woods have never been logged by men, for they are feared and shunned by locals, and even orc hordes alter their course around and never through, though usually only after suffering a goodly number of stubborn casualties. The Spirit of the Wood. Okay, did I loot this? Yes, I did. I think there's a place there. There's one room that isn't open. I think that's where the hostage druid is. Alright, let's open this. Oh, there's more here. Wow. Oops. There they are. I'm gonna fireball you. And they all died. Oh, what is that? Boots of Elvenkind. Not really that useful. Okay, there are traps here, so I'm gonna cast this to disarm any traps. Fairy dust. I'm getting a lot of fairy dust. Holy crap. And these can always be sold for 1 gold. There's not much use for them aside from crafting items. And you can only craft the item anyway in chapter 3. Alright, quick save. I think this is it. Yep, this is it. Terrari. This frustrated elf looks like he has been pacing here for a long time. Ah, another dominated slave.
Hello.
Oh dear, I see the nymph has bewitched another one. Wait, you don't have the look of one beguiled by her sorcery. No, I'm not. I have control of my own mind. Who are you? My name is Terrari. I am a druid of the Neverwinter Wood Grove. And who are you, good sir? I am Plowshare the sorcerer, and Owl sent me to rescue you. Then I owe both Owl and you a debt of honor. I only wish I had gotten further on my mission to save the spirit of the wood. How far did you get? I didn't get very far. I thought that although the animals were not communicating, the nymphs might be a good source of information. They may be flighty, but I thought that they would have strong enough minds to resist the spirit's madness. I came to this house first since I had known this particular nymph in the past. She seemed very pleased to see me, eager even. I was hoping to get some information from her without, well, going to her house. Why didn't you want to enter her house? Somewhere in the back of my mind, a part of me was wondering why she never actually used my name, even though we have known each other for quite a while. It seemed odd. Unfortunately, I was not thinking clearly. I guess I was just certain that I could handle anything she tried. When we got into her house, she suggested that I get undressed, and while I was doing that, she cast a spell on me. I guess I could see how that could happen. The next thing I knew, I was locked in here, unable to escape. The nymph hasn't harmed me, and she won't let me go. Before she enters the room, she casts some kind of spell, and I wake up later with no memories of what happened. Now that you have freed me, I must return to the grove to discuss the spirit of the wood with the other druids. Maybe the others have learned more than I have. Are you able to get out of here on your own? I can make it on my own. I will meet up with you at the Druid Grove. Thank you again, and good luck. So, it's getting kind of late, so I should probably end the stream now. I will full loot this place later, because I didn't realize it was much bigger than I expected. I thought it would just take up this area. So, I'm going to save now. Click here, save. Alright, and I believe this concludes my stream for tonight and my test of my Blue Yeti microphone, which has been gathering dust for months. I bought this a while back and I just forgot about it until earlier today. Anyway, folks, I will be seeing you probably tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I have to work late tomorrow. And also on Tuesday. So my next stream will probably be Wednesday, unless I stream early on Monday and on Tuesday. Because, yeah, I get off really late at work on Mondays and Tuesdays. Anyway, folks, good night, and thanks for stopping by.